Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great week. I know that many of you have kiddos who have returned to school or are soon to be returning to school. So I thought it would be fun to do some fun little tags, and I thought these could be stuck into someone's lunch pail or lunch box and maybe attached to a little treat or something. So let me go ahead and show you how I made this. Let me widen my shot just a hair. So I started out with 2 Cricut cartridges. The first one that I used was the Simply Charmed cartridge, and this one I went ahead and cut out these cute little color crayons, and I cut these out at 3 inches, and if you turn to page 52 in the manual is where you'll find this, and you just follow the steps to cut it out and you'll come up with the cute little crayon here. And on mine you'll see these cute little epoxy bubble stickers, and I just picked those up at Michael's, and this is what they look like. It's their little store recollections brand. So just something fun for the cheeks. I think anytime that you have a Cricut image that has circles, that you should embellish it somehow. So whether it's with buttons or with any kind of a sequin or something that makes those little circles stand out more, because it's a great opportunity. So that's how I got the little crayon piece that goes on our tag. Oh, I also want to show you on the back of the tag, we've left a spot for writing a little message, or basically it's a journaling stamp. So let me just kind of show you how we put this card together. So once you've cut out your little color crayon, whoops, that's my easel topples here. Once you cut out your little color crayon, the next thing I did was I went to my Sweet Treats cartridge and cut out a tag. So if you turn to page, I believe it's 47 here, you'll see this tag up here in the right corner, and I cut the tag out and the little topper, and I cut the topper twice. Now the paper that I'm using today is actually the Martha Stewart paper pad. It's 8 inches by 8 inches. And what I like about this pack is that it has like a dark shade on one side and then a lighter shade on the opposite side. So they're two-sided, which I thought was cute for this project, so I could have a two-sided tag without having to stick things together. So I've got my little crayon thing here, and I've got my little tag, and I thought it would be fun to give our project a little bit of texture. So I'm going to grab my Cuttlebug here for a minute. And what we're going to do is use the A plate, the B plate, and then I'm using the Cuttlebug Scene Spots folder, and we'll go ahead and line up our little tag. So A plate, B plate, oops, am I in the shot good enough? B plate again, and we'll send this puppy through. Removing our folder, and here's our cute little embossed tag, so cute. And then, like I said, I cut out 2 little toppers. So we'll do the little light blue one on top. So like you can see on the back here is the light blue. That's what I like about the two-sided paper. So we'll go ahead and glue that together. I'm just going to grab a zig pin here to do that. I love this idea of doing a tag in lunches because I figured you can do them anytime. You can do one for their birthday, or one for Halloween, or Thanksgiving, or Christmas, or whatever holiday that you celebrate. You can do a cute little theme tag, and it just lets your kids know that you're thinking about them. So I'm going to flip that over and do one on the back as well. Just something a little special. It's not something that I do every day, but something just to let them know I'm thinking about them. And when they go back to school, it seems so hard on them at first, after having the whole summer to do their own thing. Okay, so now we've got the base part of our tag put together. We can grab our little color crayon image, which I kind of thought would look cute, just a little bit askew here. I'm going to tighten my shot just a little bit here so you can see okay. And then I went ahead and used this EK Success ticket punch, and I punched out an orange ticket and stamped "Have a Great Day" on it. And my "Have a Great Day" comes from this Hero Arts pack, and you know, there's no title on this, but it's all about friends is what they seem to be saying. So have a great day. And then I went ahead and also, while I had my punch out, I also punched out a green one. So I'm just pulling the colors out of my crayons here. So I grabbed the green, I grabbed the orange, and made another little ticket that says "You're the Best," which is going to be for the back. So to put the front together, I figured just a little askew, just a little bit askew. Now because we want these two to pop up correctly, I went ahead and grabbed a glue dot, which of course I can't see in the moment. Hang on. There they are. And I'm going to use the glue dot to stick my tag, my little ticket onto my little color crayon, so kind of about there. Still want to see the word crayon. So right about there. And then once I've got that stuck, then I can turn the entire image over and pop it up. If you don't do that, it will pop up funny and won't look right. The fun thing about this is you can make it as simple or as complex as you want. Also would be fun if you have a daycare or a preschool, something where you have lots of kiddos around you. For me, I just have two. Oops, I'm going to do one more popped out. I have two that are in elementary. I'm not sure how much my older kids would appreciate this in their lunches, but the younger ones I think would love it. Trying to remind myself now that my older kids are bigger and they're not the babies anymore, that I still need to remember to do all those special little things that I did with them with my younger kids. Yep, I've got 5 kids. 1 in high school. Oh, 2 in high school, my bad. I just have a 9th grader who just hit high school this year. An 11th grader. And a middle schooler who's in 8th grade. And then a 5th grader and a 3rd grader. So there's the front of our little tag. And then to do the back, very simple. What I did was cut a piece of the blue again, and this is, what was this? 2 7/8 by 2 1/4. And then for the blue, light blue piece, I took a journaling stamp. This one is made by Hero Arts. And I stamped onto the blue paper and cut it out to measure 2 5/8 by 2 inches. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my distressing tool to kind of rough this up just a little bit. Just give it a little bit of character. A little bit more fun, I think, if it's roughed up a little bit. So I'm using a Tim Holtz distress tool to do that with. So once I've got that all roughed up, we can go ahead and just glue this together. And I'll just grab my ATG gun for that. Go ahead and line that up so you can see the back of my original tag here. Flip that over and we can go ahead and glue that right on, or tape it on. And then I have my little You're the Best. And when I cut out the color crayons that go on this part right here, I cut an extra red one to put on the back here. So I figured kind of crosswise was what I was looking for. Something like that. Put them in the shot here. And then to get it to look like that, oh, you know what I forgot to do? On this one, I actually inked around it. I felt like it made those pieces jump up a little bit more. So I'll go ahead and ink around the back side so you can see what I'm talking about. But I just felt like the pieces just really stood out when I inked around the tag. And so to do that, I just grabbed a little finger dauber. This one happens to be made by Stampin' Up, but I've noticed that you can find them in the craft stores as well. But you just gently, I'm just using Tuxedo Black by Memento. And I'll just ink around this, and it just makes that tag suddenly just jump out right at you. And you can do the same around the crayon if you want to. And around our tag. Would have been cute to do it around the rest of it as well if Kathy had remembered, but my brain is crazy. Like I said, our kids don't actually start school until the day after Labor Day, so it's almost 2 weeks away. But I'm trying to think ahead a little bit. When you work part-time and have lots of things that you want to do, you got to balance your time. I'm already thinking about Christmas, ordering the material for making their jammies, and anyhow, so I thought I'd just get something done ahead of time. So I feel like I'm accomplishing something here. So again, kind of at an angle there. And I'm just going to stick this one down with ATG tape. So So I had it kind of like that. And this one I thought would be cute to pop up as well. So it makes the tag a little bit bulky, but I think that's what makes it so cute, is having all that great dimension. And of course our lines leave us room to write a sweet little I love you note to our kiddos. Okay, removed all the backings, and we'll stick this puppy on. And then for the ribbon that goes on top, I just grabbed a piece of blue that I had. And I'm not even sure how much that is. It looks like it's about 10 inches. And we'll just loop it together and stick it through the middle. And this is the part where if you're going to attach it to something, you do that instead of just attaching it onto the tag here. But so we can pull that through. And here we go, a very, very cute little tag. There's the front and there's the back. Very fun. So anyhow, consider trying a tag for your kids for lunch, and also maybe doing a themed one special for their birthday or for Halloween or Christmas or Easter or whatever. Just something that makes the day a little extra special, because it's so hard when they go back to school after they've had such a fun summer. So anyhow, I hope you're having a great week, and maybe consider trying making a tag this week. Thanks. If you have a question or a comment, please leave a post. Thanks. Bye.